A new Supreme Court debate is now triggering nationwide political controversy around one of the most sensitive pillars of democracy: voting rights. The issue involves voter list revision, citizenship verification, and growing questions around whether documents like Aadhaar alone are sufficient for electoral identification. And naturally, the debate is becoming highly emotional across the country. Because for millions of citizens, the right to vote is not just a legal process. It is a democratic identity. The controversy gained attention after discussions linked to special intensive revision, commonly called SIR, and broader concerns surrounding electoral rolls and voter verification procedures. At the center of the debate is one major question: can a genuine voter lose voting rights because of documentation or verification disputes? That question immediately triggered nationwide political reactions. Supporters of stricter voter list verification argue that electoral rolls must remain accurate to prevent duplicate entries, illegal voting, and identity fraud. They say strong verification systems are essential for protecting the credibility of elections. Critics, however, fear that overly aggressive verification processes could accidentally affect legitimate voters, especially vulnerable populations lacking complete documentation. And this is where the Aadhaar debate becomes highly controversial. Many citizens assume Aadhaar automatically guarantees voting eligibility. But legally, the relationship between Aadhaar, citizenship, and voting rights remains more complex than many people realize. Because Aadhaar primarily establishes identity, not citizenship. And naturally, that distinction is now fueling major political and constitutional debate. And if you enjoy simplified constitutional explainers and powerful current affairs breakdowns like this, your one like, one share, and one subscribe genuinely motivates us to continue creating premium quality informative videos every single day. What makes this issue especially sensitive is that elections depend heavily on public trust. Even small doubts surrounding voter eligibility, electoral rolls, or democratic participation can quickly become politically explosive. That is why Supreme Court observations on voting rights attract enormous national attention. Because the court's interpretation can influence election procedures, citizen protections, documentation standards, and democratic governance itself. Experts say balancing electoral integrity with voter accessibility is one of the most difficult challenges in modern democracies. Too little verification can create concerns about fraud. Too much verification can create fears of exclusion. And maintaining that balance becomes extremely sensitive in a country as large and diverse as India. The larger message from this debate is becoming increasingly important. Democracy depends not only on conducting elections. It also depends on